how do the 49ers fix this offensive line? Because none of that stuff will happen if the offensive line, if Trent Williams continues to play like he did last week, even though he thinks he did just great. Maverick, is your turn?
Yeah,
yes.
Well, I never played football, so this is just from what I've seen people say. But I know that offensive linemen prefer running when the team runs the ball. They can deliver the hit to the defensive lineman instead of going back on their heels. We've seen Mike McGlinchey on his heels a couple times, looking bad against the Eagles and the Giants. But although the run blocking wasn't superb last game, it wasn't that good. But if they can just run on this Dolphins defense, they'll create a lot of confidence. And I think that would build confidence in pass blocking too. Defensive linemen, when they get hit, they remember that the next time they rush the passer.
Absolutely.
It's got to start with running the football as well. You get that ball. All these linemen, they're Brent Williams. He's the lead at both. All the other four other guys, they are better running the football. So you get that established. Maybe mix in Jermichael Hasty. That's all I'm saying. If you want to see more production from the run game, and then that's just gonna up their confidence, start play action off it, up their confidence a little more. So it's just all about getting that offensive line's confidence, and it could start this week playing against a D line like Miami.
Yeah, I look at the offensive line, and you're seeing a lot of people throwing out different ideas of switching guys around and those kind of things. That's not a really good idea. You've got these guys, the 5 guys that are out there right now. Those are your 5 best. So you're stuck with those 5 guys, really.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to help them out, you need to go back and look at what Shanahan did on the 3rd possession of the game on Sunday night, where he started throwing little screen passes out to the left, running the receivers. You know, he ran Debo on a sweep, running Kittle on a little sweep, doing a little quick screen out to Ayuk. That kind of stuff. Get the ball in the quarterback's hands. Make him not have to sit there and pass protect for a long period of time. Make it easy. Makes it easy for the quarterback. Make it easy for the offensive lineman. I think that's going to get them going, get them into the flow of the game, and that'll help them out a little bit.
Hey, I agree with everything Jack just said in terms of the pass game. In terms of the run game, I think it's interesting because what I watched on film is that both of these tackles are getting driven off the ball. Like when they try to run behind Trent Williams, he's on like just straight stretch zone, outside zone to the left. He's getting pushed 3-4 yards backward. What are you going to do about that? That's not what he used to do, what he used to be. So I guess in the run game, the way they could kind of utilize Trent Williams as an asset, which they haven't been able to do yet, is pull him, get him out in space. Everyone talks about how fast he can be, 18, 19 miles an hour. Have we seen like tackle leading runs where he gets out in space? I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to see that because right now he doesn't seem to have the strength to even keep Derek Barnett out of the backfield. So get him in space, get him running. Otherwise, I don't see how he's helping the run game right now. That would be one. And do it for McGlinchey too. Both of those guys are pretty mobile for offensive tackle. Am I wrong there? No.
I would say with Trent Williams against Barnett, it looked more like effort than just being. One of his sacks or pressure, I can't remember which one it was. He did a great job kicking him past the quarterback, took him out of the play, and then he stopped blocking. He just stopped on the play, and then I think it was Barnett who came in and then got to Mullins from there. It was just a lack of effort, and he needs to play better. Give effort.
I think we see why Kyle Shanahan wanted the wide 9 on his team. It seems to really – and Jack, you pointed this out before the game, that Shanahan has trouble with Jim Schwartz. And that bared true again in this game. Jim Schwartz has been a wide 9 guy for a long time, and I think the deal is Shanahan, again, is all about – creating hesitation in the defense with play action. But wide 9, they don't read run. They just go after the quarterback. So all that play action stuff is basically just slow developing passes that can get eaten alive by that pass rush. So I thought that was kind of interesting.